Please.
All I asked for was your favor, and you spurned me. As if I was nothing to you. Just some low-born ward living off your father's pity.
I denied you, hoping you would come to your senses. You see this as a noble deed, but it is not a game.
If you're so concerned, Kat, put an end to this. Tell him you won't marry him.
You are just a boy, but you must understand this is my duty to my house.
And this to mine.
There's wolves in these woods. Well, at least I left it with you, Tom.
Do I know you? Or is it just you sound the same as all those northern cunt?
It wouldn't take much for me to cut that rope.
All right, Stark. I'm Rob Blackwood. You see, I had myself a wager at the tourney at Harrenhal. Yeah, with Ben Bracken. The bout was rigged, so I fled the camp before he could take his earnings.
Suppose the crows did that.
Yeah, well, I'd been with his missus the night before, so I took her on me travels.
How romantic.
Yeah, Ben didn't take it too well.
Well, I can see that.
Caught up with me a few days back.
Seems very elaborate. What about his payment?
He took payment enough from me. As for the tree, Ben's notion of poetic justice. Blackwood left for the ravens.
That's quite a tale. I heard another story, though. There's one about a cutthroat. He was prowling the camps in the dark of the night. No, he wasn't what you would call romantic. What he didn't count on was one of the girls taking a hot poker right out of the fire. Woke the whole camp as he ran off wailing into the night. Went by the name of Raph.
What? So you condemn me because I've got a scar on me arm?
Well, that, and the sign with your name on it beside you.
Very cute, Stark. No, wait, Stark. You haven't heard the best part. The part where I snuck into your pretty little sister's tent.
Sorry, Raph. Can't hang around all day.
Now, the scales on the armour are layered, like the scales of a trout. Tough, but the sword will slide right off. You know, slippery, like a trout. It's ingenious, really, but then our house did wear the Har in the Black. Does Brandon ever come early?
You could ask your sister in a few weeks.
Well, I hope he's worked in his shield arm since his joust with Prince Rhaegar. I watched him that day. His shield arm was too low on the approach. When I ride, I like to keep my arm high, shoulder in line with the shield.
What do you reckon, Lord Stark? Adma fancies himself having watched you in the tourney.
No, Lord Stark, what I meant was...
The boy must be half mad. Has he even been trained at arms?
We spar together sometimes. But Peter rarely beats me. Do you have to duel the boy?
The boy's wits may have gone south, but he sounds me in front of your sister in your sister's house. I'm not going to kill him. Sword hand is itching though.
You don't need to prove anything.
Not to you.
Can you give us a moment? He is a foolish boy. But I've loved him like a brother. Promise me you won't kill him.
I promise. Consider it a wedding gift.
Can I ask what my sister said, my lord?
She asked me not to kill him.
And?
Littlefinger has a right to a fair fight. If he thinks it's worth getting killed over, then he starts running that mouthpiece.
Baelish!
Don't worry, lads. This'll just take a moment.
Peter.
When you're ready, Baelish. What do you reckon, lads? Has Littlefinger had enough?
I'm on my way to let Master Ryman know, just in case.
Peter didn't listen. He never listens to me. He's in the courtyard.
Already?
Oh, come on, Baelish. Where's that famous quick wit of yours now?
Lysa, no!
Sword.
telling you!
Look at him! I'm going to get Maester Vyman.
You sure you want to do this, Peter?
Vyman! Maester Vyman! Vyman! Vyman, help! He's killing him!
Speak quickly and clearly, child. Who and where?
Peter, by the river.
Hurry up, Ethan.
You shouldn't fight for a woman that doesn't love you.
You don't want Stark.
Hope you have a good maester.
Cat.
See you at the wedding.